Hello. Hi, everyone. I am so excited. Saturday. Well, I actually have something that it is very exciting, actually. That's going to be the first time that Diana come in a live on Instagram. She's here. Woo! Hello, Diana. You tell me how you want to be called. You joined. Let's see. Let's see. You have no request.
Okay.
Hello!
Does it work?
It does work.
Okay, just to have just the sound. It
There
was
we go.
a little bit challenging for me. I know, where do I put my phone? Where do I see when you are texting me? So at my computer here. So I think I'm
You
here.
ready? Well, I was just saying that I'm very happy because I think this is your first Instagram live.
I think so. Yes.
How
Yes.
does it get any better than that? So thank you for joining me.
I'm so used to Facebook Live going with Zoom or
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and
Well,
Instagram. So okay, I'm here.
very,
Thanks.
very happy that you're here. Do you want me to, do you call Diana or Diana?
For the German European is Diana. So, and
Diana.
I know the English speaking people call me Diana.
Okay.
It's okay, both versions are okay, but my English teacher in school she called me Diana, and that
Ah.
was
So let's not go there.
okay. Diana or Diana, it's fine, thank
Yeah, oh, that's so good.
you.
So, Diana, this is a conversation we're having about business. And my first question to you is, what was your first business?
Um, I was employee more than 30 years.
Ah,
Yeah.
so you always worked for a company.
I worked for companies and I did a lot of different businesses and I
Mm-hmm.
did a lot of business apart. So I worked in a lot of hotels, restaurants, discos, bars, pubs also, and in a photo shop, in retail stores. I don't know how many. I said humanoid, how many different business
You've
I
had.
did in
And
the
you
past.
were in Germany, right?
I am in
Or
Germany. Yes,
yes.
yes.
And
Okay.
so when you look at your, working for someone, for a company, and looking now with your own business as a Joy Business Facilitator and as an Access Conscious Facilitator, how has that changed?
Oh my God, everything has changed.
I love that.
So yes, of course, in a company you have like this safety net of social insurances, healthcare. You have your regular income every month, and it was really. I think it was last year, yes, beginning of 24, where I really had no salary income anymore. So the first time after, so I'm 52 now, after more than 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
It's really a big shift. So to have this trust in me, so it's okay. I can create even if money is getting sometimes low and sometimes more. Just okay, just continue, just creating, just have the trust in me, and really the trust in me, so that everything is fine, everything is going uh, to work out. And for me, so not being or not to not sorry, I'm a little bit excited. Not the need to be perfect
Yeah,
was
yeah.
one of the big steps I had to make.
Wow, yeah.
A big
How did you get into that no need of to be perfect?
Oh yes, I played with the idea to getting independent, my own business. I think in Germany we have this called Gewerbeschein. So this thing you have to do if you want to do a business for your own. So you have to
Hmm.
apply for a Gewerbeschein, and it's date from 2007.
Oh, wow.
Since 2007, I had the idea I want to build up my business.
Ah, so you kept kind of putting off and
Yeah,
then
but I
uh-huh.
wanted to do everything perfect. I can't do a business if I
Ah, look at that.
and so on. And it's really with the tools of access consciousness, with the question, and just also just going, okay, who cares? If it's
Mm,
you're not going to fail, that's one of my favorite questions in the Joy of Business. Uh,
hmm.
so I had the book, I
The
read
book.
the Bible.
I can see you have the stick notes and everything. Yeah.
I read it long time before I became a certified facilitator and a Joy of Business facilitator. And one of the question is, what if you can't fail? And what if nothing has to be perfect? Well, okay, if I can't fail, so just just do
Go
it.
for it.
Go.
Yeah, and to me, it's so cool to listen to your story because, as you said, you were in an age that people would not think, in your late 40s, they're like, I'm just going to change career. And that it's so, so freeing and so amazing that you could look into that and say, yeah, that now is the time. And you apply everything that you learned and studied. And not everyone here knows that you are also a very busy access consciousness translator. So this is another business that you have.
It's another business, and it still makes me so laugh because I nearly failed in graduation in English.
Really? Wow. See? You get it when you get it.
Okay, it's now more than 30 years ago, my
Yeah.
graduation time, and English was so difficult for me because everyone in my classes went to England, to America, so they were really good in English, and I was very shy at this
Hmm.
time, so I didn't spoke a lot, so my grades wasn't very good, and I always thought I am not, again, not good enough. The whole
Hmm.
thing being not good enough was really like a red line everywhere
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was. So but it seems that I have a talent listen in one language and to speak in another language. As my mother is French, so I used to have this for French and German all my life
That's
already.
amazing. Hmm.
And that's where I started also translating. And someday someone asked me, why are you not translating English? Oh, I can't translate English. I failed in English. I'm not good in again the whole thing.
All the implants from the past.
Yes, oh, I'm not good enough. So yes, and I gave it a try. What if you can fail again? Really,
Hmm.
and I realized always when I step the one step out of my comfort zone,
Yeah.
it always made a big shift in my life. So I said, okay, I try. What is the worst thing that happen? And it was just
Exactly.
shortly before Corona came, and everyone was looking for translator.
Ah.
So everyone, all the facilitators was looking for translators.
Yeah, because everyone went online to create their classes.
Yes, so and
Ah.
so many hours of experience, and it took me another 2 years and another lot of question and facilitation before I applied becoming an access translator. Because
Mhm.
again, I was good in translating, but not good enough for becoming an access translator. Also, I was always
I love it like again.
really, but every time, so I challenge really, I can just invite everyone if I can do it, if I can challenge myself to the point. So, okay, try it. What's the worst thing happen? What can happen? It's always in the classes what I'm asking my participants. What's the worst thing? What can happen?
Yeah, exactly. What's the worst
So,
thing can happen? And
so,
it's so cool to see your journey because this is it. You kept, yeah, I couldn't
so,
speak English, I had this point of view, but trying and then you keep going, keep going.
mhm,
So for everyone that's here and do not know much about those, having joy in their business, because
mhm.
basically, you became your own business. You created now in the last few years. What is it that, apart from, yeah, you're tired of being employed by a company, what was that thing that you knew that you could create your business? And how did it change for you when you
so
really,
okay, I never had a point of view about working hours. Well,
okay.
so this 9 to 5. When you are working in gastronomy in the weekend, in the night, early morning, so I never had a point of view when I'm doing my so-called work. So I love
Hmm.
to self-organize my time. to be able to going to the sport during the day or going to the sun. But really, I have also to commit myself also to create the space or the space for myself because I am enjoying. I'm enjoying traveling. I'm enjoying translating. I'm enjoying facilitating and creating the classes. So and also to include my body because my body changed me the last weeks a little bit, and the last 60 days, I think 3 foundation class, one business transition class, 8 body process classes, 2 facelift. So really, it was a ride. But someone was asking, when do you sleep? No, okay.
Do I need to sleep? Do you?
And I got my body gave me the hint. So okay, lady, please, I'm here too. So just also to have the awareness and to be able to give my body the space whenever it's required for me, and not when my boss gave me a free day.
Exactly. And that's so cool because you are including your body into your business and how you're
Uh,
creating things. And yeah, it might be that sometimes you're like, I didn't listen to it, but that's so important for, those that have not have this education on including your
mm.
body, talking to your body, and so on.
Okay, most of the time, yes, but because you are an employee, you can't fail, you can't miss from work. You have to go there. You
Yeah.
are risking to get fired or to get permanent. So the whole stories that people have sometimes, and I did it so many times. I went to work when even my body said no.
Yeah, totally.
Hmm.
And Diana, so before we go, can you share with everyone that's here now and will be in the future? There's not many people now, but there's a lot of people that's watching in the future and really enjoying those series of lives. Um, what two or questions or anything that you want to share for someone that is, even in this space that you are like, can I leave this job and create my own business? Um,
Yes.
you know, because I get that there are quite a lot of people. I mean, I'm not used to it. I've always worked with myself, and I love that your story is that you worked for a company and then you became self-employed and you started your own business. So, what would you like to share as a
Mm.
question or two for those people?
Yes. Of course, oftentimes money, it's a situation. Well, when I had the money, or if money was not the problem, or I have to pay this and that, so I could build up my business. So um, that really for me, every time when I reduced my working hours in the company, I created more money. It was really, you have to choose it. It was
Hmm.
not the money is coming and then I could reduce my hours. No, it was vice versa. So really trust yourself that you can create the money, really using the money tools, all the money tools of getting out of that joyfully and joy of business. It's what I did. I did constantly.
You got the book you like. This is it. I'm going to use those
Yes,
tools.
no, really
That's
use
very
this
cool.
really and be super present and yes, and what's the worst thing what can happen?
What's
What's
the
the
worst
worst
thing that can happen?
what can happen? So and even if okay, you can't fail, but even when you said okay, it was not the choice that creates the future I wanted to see. Okay, what can I choose now?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
are not stick to your company until death. They want to make you believe it, but it's not true. Please ask yourself the question: is it really for yourself? Is it really the future you want to create for you and your body when you stay there? And it's yes, it's okay. There's nothing wrong being in a company. It's
Mm.
so cool, and you can still create your own business. So,
Totally, totally. And thank you for that because so many people kind of have to, okay, I'm going to, stop this and kill this and then start
yeah.
something else, which is what Simone mentioned when she at the beginning, when she started working with Access Consciousness, she would try to end the business that she had already. And even one day, Gary Douglas say, "You're trying to kill your business," and she realized she was.
Yes. Yes, it's not a neither or
Mm,
decision. So, what can you include into to your life? so that everything is yes, possible. Because a lot of people are saying, yes, but I have already so much things to do. They also think when I have another business, I have lot more work. But it's not really that. Look at it and look what you can include and who you can include also into your business.
Yeah, yeah, I love that. And really
Mm,
get out of that sort of way of thinking that so many people have, as you mentioned, that,
mm,
I'm already working and where do I find the time and so on. Because when we really choose, sometimes it's so
mm.
easy and you don't even realize that it's
Yes.
your hours,
Yes, and
creating that.
I reduced, I think, 6 hours the week from my working from my company, and it was not so much money left at the end of the month. Less, pardon, less at
Yeah,
the end of the month. And so I say, okay, and what can I create with 6 hours more a week?
very cool. Yeah, yeah. And then, so I'm guessing, and I'm going to ask you now, so when was it that you're like, okay, now I'm creating as much as, was it when you realize with your own business, you're creating as much as you're earning with the company and you left, or more than that?
That's another funny story because the more I reduced my hours and also I created my business, it was really a time. So I had this glass ceiling or this level that I didn't create more money than I had as a full-time employee in my company.
Interesting.
That's not really interesting. So, and I told myself, so do I allow myself to create more money with less hours than I have to?
Mm,
I was like, okay, why not? And again, applying the tools, the question, and uh, being ready to receive more money than even I received in the company. And I think after 6 months later. So again, you have good months. You have months where not so much money
mhm.
inflows. So and when I had a so-called bad month, I don't want to say it's a bad month, but a month but just not so many classes or
Yeah,
participants or what happened. So I
it's a
had
bit
the
slower.
money I had the same money as a salary. Uh,
Aha! How does it get any better?
yeah, and now doesn't get any better.
Yeah.
Again, and last year it was also a moment. So things are sometimes a little bit challenging, of course,
Mm.
when you're creating class. And there was a moment, oh, okay, so there is less money. Oh my God, maybe I have to look for a job again. So I was looking in the internet, and again the question. I love the question Simone gave it in one of the course. I think it was a profit club, just making some advertising for Simone.
Yeah. Profit Club Simone Milasses, guys.
Yes. And is this the future I want to do I want to create? And is this a future I'm going to be happy with? And it was a
Mm.
big no. So I said, okay. Again, applying the tools, being present, asking
Yeah,
questions,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it shifted so fast, really.
I love that because you really use what you learn as an own classes, being participant and as a facilitator, and that to me is the key to really create the change. So many
Yeah.
people say I'm going to choose that, and it's like it's so empty, but when you really look into it and you're going to question and start to be in question with what you can create, that's such a gift. Thank you so much, Diana. And tell me, what classes do you have coming up with business classes, right? Business.
Oh, okay. So I wrapped up the year more or less.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's that time
I'm
of the year.
oh, yes, okay, it's never end of the year. So, and in this 10 seconds, so I have no business class on my schedule. I have a bars class. I'm facilitating the advanced money workbook. Um, and of course, there will be a business done different program coming next year. So I do love the business done different manual to get it in little portions for the participants and
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
but also the access the money business and profit class will be again part online, and I'm playing with the idea doing also getting out of that joyfully program because it was my first big program I chose.
Yeah.
2018, when I came to Access, really money was a big issue for me. And I really wanted to change it. And Simone had this awesome program, this Getting Out of That Joyfully. And for me, it was a big, really big financial commitment, paying, I think it was for 1 year, every month, $110, I think. Well, it was really a big commitment. I said, the whole year I will be present. I will do everything, all the tools, all the worksheets. And,
That's so cool.
and this year changed everything.
It changed everything. So, if you've asked the question, you went for it, and you followed your knowing on what would that create. That's so cool.
And really applying the tools, even, and yes, when things are not working, so often people tend to saying, "Oh, the tools are not working, X is not working, or it's I have no money," and so on. And that's the moment you really have to be present and really applying the tools and again and again. And Dr. Day is saying always, and going 2 steps further. For me, it's every time I was at the point, and it's coming again and again. You have always such a level, a point when you achieve it, and then being present and going 2 steps further, and suddenly new spaces open up. So yes, and that's what I realized, and I just saying.
You're magical. Thank you so much, Diana. Thank you for your time and being here. And
Thank you, Diana, for this beautiful conversation.
My pleasure. And I hope to meet you at some point in person again. We met a few years ago in a Joy of Business training in France.
Yes.
I remember that. So
my God, yes.
2026 will be the time that we will meet in person again.
Oh, I hope so. And it was the 4th time I renewed the Joy of Business.
Yay! How does it get better?
And also, just to finish it, I didn't create business classes until Opatia, I think, was in July this year.
So you went through a few years with the certificate, being someone.
I created, but not really a lot. When you're really looking, what have I earned on money with Joy of Business, and what am I paying for the class and the certification? It was not profitable, but I choose again. I said, I am a Joy of Business facilitator, and I love these tools. I love facilitating the tools, and I choose it. And I facilitated this year the biggest business money and profit class ever.
That's so cool. Congratulations. There you go. Never give up, never give in.
Yes, just continue. Really, it's about choice, really.
And you are someone that's showing us, keep choosing, keep learning, keep using the tools, keep asking questions. And that to me, it's, if we can live this life with those, something that someone could learn, that to me is what it is. So thank you, Diana, for being the magic you are.
Thank you so much, Diana. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, everyone here.
Bye-bye.